the dark over here.
You're the lighting man today.
Yep. Hi, Louise. Louise is first saying good day.
Hello.
Ashley. Hi, Ashley.
Everyone, are we on YouTube, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
I should say good
I
eye.
don't see us on YouTube.
I just spammed it 5 times. Hello, everyone.
Oh.
Here it comes. Now we're on.
Alright,
Yay.
so today I am making white sauce, white gravy, whatever you want to call it. I call it making specifically white gravy today, but you can use it as a white sauce. And I had a request in the comments on our video yesterday on how to save $12,000. Oops, I forgot to get that link. Can you get that link?
Yes.
On YouTube, Mike got Mom and I's video on how to save $12,000 in 1 year. 1 year, you only have to do one thing to save $12,000, and you really do save $12,000.
Can't wait to figure out what it is.
Hey,
I
wasn't
ain't
it
spoofing you. It's
Darren
true.
that gave you that?
Yes, Darren gave me my Monopoly apron. Is this
Everyone
not
give a
cute?
shout out to Darren.
That
Thank
is
you,
cute.
Darren. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Where do you want that? Just anywhere in here?
Yeah. And in one of the comments, it was said that
Just kidding.
what?
I was like,
Well, that.
just kidding.
All right, people. In one of the comments, it was said, Tara, why don't you cook your meals in 15 minutes so we can see you actually do it, or if you can actually do it, or something like that. So I thought I would take the challenge today and many other days and show you guys how I cook dinner in 15 minutes. So, do we have everybody on Facebook? And give me a thumbs up, and if you guys, okay, so give me a thumbs up if you guys think I can do it in 15 minutes. Let's see if anybody thinks I can do it in 15 minutes.
Does that include the talking part and the questions?
No, that does not include the talking of the questions.
Oh, all kinds of thumbs ups coming over.
So give me a laughing face if you don't think I can do it in 15 minutes. Let's see which is greater. I'm just stalling for just a second while we get the rest of our YouTube people on here, because I want to do this live and actually prove to you guys I can do this in 15 minutes.
Kelly says
Wow.
she set the alarm on her phone so she wouldn't miss anything today.
Yay, Kelly! Wow, everybody thinks I can do it. There's no laughing face on there. All right. Are we ready to go?
Do I need to put one on?
You need to put one on. Okay. So what am I making? Let me tell you what I'm making first. So I'm making sausage gravy, or sausage with white sauce, over biscuits or over rice. Now, I already have pre-cooked my rice from yesterday. And I'm going to make fresh biscuits, though, from scratch for the people in my family who eat wheat. And so I'm going to make it all from scratch, and you'll see how great this goes, okay? So I'm going to set
there's
the
a couple
timer.
ha-has.
There's a couple of ha-has. Okay, so I have my timer here. Now I'm going to set it for 20 minutes just in case I go a little bit over. I'm not stopping in the middle, but we'll see what we got here, okay? So we got 20 minutes on here, and I'm going to cook my entire dinner from scratch. You think I can do it?
Unless it blows
Sure.
up again.
Now I'm
and that
nervous.
doesn't
What if I
count.
don't do it? I'm afraid.
What if it boils over and you have to start over? You start the timer over?
Yeah, oh brother, what if it boils over? Then I'm in trouble. Okay, are you guys ready? So here I'm starting. Okay, so I'm turning my oven on 425 for my biscuits.
Tammy is asking what's for dinner besides just the gravy.
Sausage gravy and biscuits with pears, and then I'm putting on low my rice from yesterday with a little bit of water to steam. Okay, and get warmed up.
Oh, Ashley says I need to know how to do biscuits from scratch.
Okay, and there Michael put a link on there, so I have my rice on super low, and Michael put a link on there for my 2 ingredient biscuits if you want. Okay, so now I'm taking my sausage, I'm cutting it and putting it in my pan. And I'm going to cook my sausage. Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go. And now
Tara says, "Oh my goodness, love the apron."
Thank you. Okay, so now I have my sausage started here, and I'm going to chop it up in just a second. And let me get my biscuits going. So, I have my flour. Now, I have all my stuff out, but normally all my baking stuff is right in one cabinet that I always use. And then my salt. And then my baking powder, which I forgot my measuring thing. Are you saying hi to everyone?
Pears.
Pears. Does that sound good? What do you need? Okay.
Oh, since you're a woman of conviction, you can do it.
I can do this. Dave, can they see what I'm doing? Now I'm whisking my stuff around real quick.
In the bowl?
Yep. Now I'm putting in my, whoa, sorry about that, dear.
Something's sizzling.
Yep, it's okay. Putting in my butter. You can use butter, shortening, whatever. I'm taking my hands and I'm quickly mashing my butter into my flour mixture to get it all mixed up.
You did say 2 ingredient biscuits, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I have a 2 ingredient biscuit recipe that is easy, but this is about the same too. I mean, this is just making it totally from scratch, okay? So now I'm adding my milk.
Louise said I didn't see, was that sausage mince? The sausage
Sausage what?
mince? I'm assuming she means like...
It's just
mince.
ground sausage, yeah. Okay, so now I'm taking my flour and I'm kneading my biscuits.
And Linda was asking what kind of sausage? Ground?
It's just pork ground breakfast sausage. And I got a little too much.
Can I be a taste tester?
You may be a taste tester. You like my biscuits, don't you?
I love them.
Okay, so I'm just mixing it in my bowl here till I get a nice firm.
Jack, Lori says hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Donna says I always add a little water to my ground meat to make it break up easier.
Yes, I do that also sometimes. And then if you want, here, can you hold this up? It's on Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Which one? The biscuits?
Yes, page, is that 54?
Is that on there, Dave? Page 54? Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now,
So those are Mike's biscuits, right?
Mike's baking powder biscuits. So now, let me chop this up just a little bit.
Okay.
I love my handy dandy meat chopper. Michael put a link on there, but this thing works so good.
Ashley was asking if that's 2% milk or what kind of milk are you using?
I am using whole milk, but you can use whatever you want. Okay, so now I just pat out my biscuits. I don't usually roll them. So I just pat them out. Now if you want, you could use a biscuit cutter, but to make it quicker, take a pizza roller.
Ooh, Linda says she uses buttermilk.
Yes, buttermilk works really well
For the gravy?
for the biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I didn't get this very straight, but that's okay. So now I'm going to reform my biscuits here. And I like my biscuits to touch because they are a little bit, what's the word? We don't like crusty centers. So we make them floofy.
Do you only want those biscuits?
Huh?
Do you only want those biscuits? Or should I put Mike's baking powder biscuits? Or there?
I put them on there.
The one you had is the 2 ingredient biscuits.
No, I had the link for yours on there too.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
You should have Mike making this since it's Mike.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Oh, let me put the how to make homemade biscuits here are Mike's. I have to say,
Yes.
I have a particular
Fondness for
fondness for them.
them. I agree. Okay. Now, I didn't do this. Actually, usually when I'm not trying to beat the clock, I cut these out more even. Okay? So I know all you perfect biscuit makers, just don't yell at me. But, well, this one just really does not want to cooperate, does it? Okay.
Oh, we have a few people asking about the cookbook. I will share the link to where you can get it. That would be
Okay.
Alicia and Ashley, it looks like.
All right, so now I'm putting this in my oven. Right there. Let me wash my hands.
Dave? It's telling me I'm posting too much because we're both posting on the same account. So it's not letting me put links in on YouTube.
Okay, so now
Everybody loves the chopper.
and this, yes, my chopper is great. So now I'm going to go back over here and get my sausage finished cooking. Okay, so that took me 2 minutes to make homemade biscuits. And if I would have taken the time for another 2 minutes, I could have had perfect biscuits. But since this is my first time trying to beat the clock, I was a little bit fast. I shouldn't have been that fast. Okay, now for your white gravy, you're going to put your milk in a bowl. Now I'm doing cornstarch, but the recipe says flour because if you're not gluten-free, it doesn't matter. So, but I'm using cornstarch. And then if it's flour, you can just do flour and just whisk it up. Get it all mixed up there. Sorry. I didn't mean to fling it on you. Okay.
You're just not used to having me here.
I'm not. Alright, so now my sausage is cooking really well.
Hey Alicia, I'm going to share the link to the cookbook again. I shared it a couple times earlier in the comments, but I will share it right now. So be looking for it right now. Boom! There it is. Thanks for asking.
Clean up some of my mess here.
Marley says, hi everyone, those look so good. I love the biscuits. Ashley says, wow, you're amazing.
Seriously guys, this doesn't have to take a super long time to do. Okay. So now, there's my gravy, there's my, what do you call this stuff? Sausage.
Can I have some? Just sausage.
You like it plain?
Rebecca says we need a camera over the stovetop. That would be awesome.
Yeah, we need to start doing multi-cameras. If Big Family Homestead can do multi-cameras, surely we can do
Oh, we could
multi-cameras.
do it. It'd take a little figuring, but...
Actually, I'm getting an induction, I just ordered, like 2 minutes before the show, an induction burner to help me with that. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my... Actually, I'm going to add a little bit of butter just to give it a little more flavor. Butter just makes everything taste better. I'm putting in about a tablespoon. So now I'm taking my cornstarch water. Pouring it in here. Okay. Stirring it up.
Hey, Carrie's here. She's been off for a while. She says, yoo-hoo, made a live show. Love your apron. Love your shows.
Thank you, Carrie. Okay, so now I'm letting this get a little bit thick and let it boil for just a minute. And I'm going to take a cup of tea and drink some tea.
Oh, did you need some questions?
Go to jail. Grandma says I should go to jail. Good job, Bandana Grandma, figuring out your thing today.
Dolphin Man wants a Dave cam.
So guys, give yourself a shout out if you're got a YouTube channel. go ahead and give yourself kudos. We're with the Homestead Network tonight, and we are showing how to make biscuits and homemade sausage gravy. If my children will stop fighting.
I am
What
crippled.
we
Okay.
need is somebody to come over and police them while we're doing our show.
Okay, so now see how my first milk is really, really thick. Dave, you're falling down on the job. Get over here. See how it's getting really thick and it's starting to boil. See? Okay. So now I'm going to add the rest of my milk.
This Betty Loves Flour asks, have you ever tried using evaporated milk for the gravy? I was just wondering what it's used for.
I have not used evaporated milk for the gravy. Usually evaporated milk is for things like pumpkin pie, stuff like that. So now I'm going to bring it back to the boil. Now, normally while I'm waiting for my biscuits to finish and this to get done, I do my dishes so that even the cleanup is done in that 15 minutes. So we're talking fast, guys. This is super, super fast. And you don't have to, you can even have a cup of tea in the middle. You don't have to spend a lot of time. My motto is, keep it simple and safe, people. How's that?
That's good. Sandy and somebody else, Lori, were saying your hair looks wonderful in a ponytail.
Thank you.
I love your hair up.
Today, Ellie and I ran to the thrift store and got a huge candle haul. I just made a video on it. I got 170 some odd dollars of candle supplies for 50 bucks. And then we went all the way to the other end to Grandma's house because today is Grandma's birthday and she is 89 years old.
Wow. She doesn't look a day over 60.
She doesn't, does she?
Nope.
She gets her good looks from me, I'm sure. Oh, thanks. Okay, so now I'm bringing this to a boil. I need to kick it up just a notch here. And then this is going to thicken. Now you do need to watch this. If you haven't ever made gravy or white sauce, you need to stand and watch it at first because you don't want it to burn. And with milk, it'll scorch on the bottom if you're, and if you get it on your stove.
Susie's asking, why are you rushing?
Well, I'm just showing people that you can get dinner done in 15 minutes. So,
You get a lot of people say, it's not possible to cook dinner in under
yeah.
45 minutes.
Everybody keeps telling me how, oh, you can't do that, it's not possible, there's no way, and all this, and it's just not true.
Sandy says Ellie looks cute with her hair up too.
Oh, thanks, girl.
So while I'm waiting for this to come to boil, I'm going to add some of my salt and my black pepper. And get it stirred in.
So a lot of people are saying they use evaporated milk, and Teresa
Oh,
says
really?
makes it richer flavor.
Huh.
But Ramona asked, wouldn't you have to add water to it if you had evaporated milk?
You probably wouldn't. It would probably just be a thicker consistency, so that would probably be really good.
Lots of people will say they've done it with evaporated milk.
Yeah. So,
So you made it 15 minutes on a 20-minute timer?
well, right now we're right at 10 minutes. No, we're at, oh, yep, we're right at 15 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to be 20 minutes. I'm sorry. I failed.
Oh, your mom is hassling
failed.
you.
I have failed. It's going to be 20 minutes. I am so sorry, guys. Please forgive me.
Robin says, cherish your grandma, Tara. She was reminding us that her dad passed away 3 weeks ago, and he was 86.
Oh, so sorry, Robin.
Yeah, we are aware that our time with them could be limited.
Okay,
Well.
so while this is coming to a boil, I feel like a complete failure now. I think we should just stop the show if I can't do this.
Sure, I'm up for it.
Linda says, my husband talks about this all the time, never knew how to make it, but I will follow what you say and give it a try and see
Yeah,
if he likes
it's
it.
really, really super yummy. And make sure you put enough salt in, guys. People do not salt their food enough. And that's why food doesn't taste that great. I think that's why everybody loves our food, because we actually put salt in it and it tastes good. So,
Wow.
oh, yum. Okay, here you go. Is your wife a good cook or what?
Yum. What are we eating?
Okay, so you bring it to a boil, Dave. Can you point down, because my hand's about ready to fall.
Okay.
So this is what it looks like, and that took me 17 minutes.
So Kathy says, sorry, I just
So-
came in. What do you add to yours, or how do you eat it? Chicken a la king? I think what she's saying is since you don't eat bread.
So I put mine on rice, and I serve it on rice. So
I'm sharing the white
For-
sauce recipe again.
the rice people in our family, which is me and sometimes Mike, did this get warm enough? Oops, did I not have it high enough? I didn't have it high enough. Oh man, now I really failed.
You can just nuke the rice. It's already cooked. Sharon
Yeah.
says, I love me some white sauce.
Okay, so here's the rice. I'll just nuke the rice, why not? You gotta
wait, you're-
adapt and overcome.
You're exploding it.
Nope, stop. Okay. Now, then what I'll do is I will add some peaches or pears or applesauce for this breakfast kind of a dinner. So, I will take and dish out Mike's favorite, which is pears.
So Phyllis said I missed the recipe. I just shared it again, Phyllis. It's actually called homemade white sauce here.
Yeah,
on
or
the-
homemade white gravy.
But on
So
the-
then,
That in a bowl, please.
give you some of that in a bowl, huh?
Alrighty.
Okay.
Suzanne, I hope we'll see Nan cooking. Hope so.
So here
Jen.
is,
Yes, Wendy, we are on Facebook tonight. I'm not sure.
well, bet that
I'm
went
not
over
sure
with
why
our
you weren't
germaphobe
seeing it
friends.
on there, but we are on.
Okay. And then you have luscious. Dave, can they see this? Sausage and gravy.
Yes,
Oh, man, that
they've
looks
been
really
able to
good.
see it.
And then we serve it with pears. And there you go.
Dave will start up in like 2 seconds.
Okay,
This
should we
Betty-
test it?
This Betty Loves Flour says, I love the pizza cutter idea.
Yeah.
That is a
Usually I
great
make it
idea.
more of a rectangle, but. Oh man, your wife's a good cook.
Yay.
You need to keep
Aw.
her around for a while.
Dolphin Man and Bandana are just lathering praise all over the cookbook.
Well,
Slathering-
thank you,
slathering
guys.
praise.
Okay, careful.
Yum.
Was that
Why careful?
delish?
Because it was
Because
hot?
I didn't want you to burn yourself.
Oh, okay. Thank you. It wasn't that hot.
Mmm,
Thank you. It was good.
yum, yum. Okay, so I have like 1 minute left.
Linda wants to
And-
know where's Jack the taste tester.
Oh, Crystal says, love the show and the cookbooks. Thanks, guys. Thank
Okay,
you,
so it looks
Crystal.
like I'm going to about 22 minutes, guys. I failed. I am worthless as a human being.
Nan, what you gonna say?
Okay, so I tried 15 minutes, but it would have been 15 minutes if I wasn't counting the baking time on the biscuits, which normally I don't count baking time because I'm doing other stuff, like cleaning up my dishes while I'm doing that. So,
Are you familiar with the show called 50 Ducks?
no.
Mother of Many Horses says, tough decision between you guys and 50 ducks.
What
She
is
said, I'll
50
catch them over
ducks?
the morning in the AM.
Oh, wow, so we're above them? I have no idea who 50 Ducks is. I guess we'll have to check them out.
Oh, yeah, there were a couple people saying, I really think you guys should have a prize for who's the farthest, longest loyal watcher. I think we could think of some of them.
I know some of them have been with us since 1997.
Well, the farthest, I was thinking the farthest, but yeah, I didn't think about longest.
How would we count furthest distance though? Just go to MapQuest?
Sorry,
Sure.
What? That's a middle schooler's birthday.
We are live on TV.
But still, it's how middle schoolers burp. You live with.
Oops.
Okay,
where I
any
was
questions?
Oh, yes. Oops. I lost my place here. J-Jo says, what does it mean when you say you're on the Homestead channel tonight?
TheHomesteadNetwork.com. Go there. There's a bunch of homesteaders that have gotten together just to collaborate and share their channels. And if you go there, we will be on there and a whole bunch of other homesteaders. So check out their channels.
Nicole said, just came across your site and I love it. I ordered your book and hope it comes soon because I'm moving May 18th.
No, Becky says, no, you still, Mom, you still made it in 15 minutes. You just took a few more minutes to bake the biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
She did the math.
Yeah.
She did the
So
math.
Dolphin Man says, Big Family has a Claire cam. You need a Dave cam.
I know, we do, don't we?
That would be cool.
So, yay!
Yay. Yeah, sorry, J-Jo, I didn't see that question until we have a lot of questions coming in. Sorry-ish. Okay, so let me look over here real quick.
Holy
These
moly.
are some of the, well, most of these are just notes. Sherry says, I'll be done with your Gerber Daisy apron when I get back from the Appalachian Conference.
Thank you, Sherry.
Ooh, I love
The
Gerbs.
Appalachian Conference.
Ah,
And somebody said, well, let's see. Allison said
loved my video.
she loved the 12,000 video.
Thank you, Allison. Apparently, I was too angry and rude at everyone. Now, what do you think about? What did you say I was being? Passionately enthusiastic. Ellie said I was being passionately enthusiastic.
I mean, that's just how you encourage people.
So I
You
have.
slap them upside the head
You're
and
the
say,
bad
no,
cop.
you
You're the
must
bad
stop
cop.
it.
So Ellie says I'm being passionately enthusiastic, and Mike came home and said, "Well, you are a little harsh at times."
Well, on that particular show, because you were doing a lot of,
That's so weird.
and I was thinking,
Oh.
okay, didn't bother me, but
I'm like, "Get it together, people."
let's see. Ramona said I do my flour over my sausage and make a roux.
Yes, and you can do it that way. Mm-hmm. Yes, but
Janine-
cornstarch I find mixed better with if you mix cornstarch first. But if you're using flour, you can do it over and cook it just slightly.
Janine said that's an awesome apron. You and Mike can play Monopoly later.
Oh, honey.
And Donna loves the roast. Says your roadside coleus is loving the sun.
Yes, I'm waiting for it to stop snowing here so I can put it outside.
Donna loves her induction burner.
Oh, good.
Kathy says potato masher. I'm not sure if she's asking if you could use a potato masher to chop it.
I wouldn't use a potato masher to chop it because it would probably get stuck in the little holes. So, well, I made those biscuits too fluffy. Okay, normally I don't make the biscuits quite so fluffy, but... Oh, and also on Friday, I am doing a home-style dinner. It's a collaboration with a bunch of people. Can you go to my email real quick? And let's see. Where are they? Where did my Homestyle scroll up? Scroll up.
Come on, this game is.
Okay, go here. Maybe it's the wrong.
This email?
Oh, great.
Oh great, I lost the link. Okay, guys. Two Family Homestead, give me the link again to the Homestyle
Should we have
collab.
to email it to you? Because I don't know if it'll let him post
Yeah,
it or not.
email it to me again and then we'll get it on there. So I'm doing a collab on Friday and I'm doing like one of the finales, I think. I don't know if I'm doing the finale or not. I told them I'd do a finale.
It's the finale.
So I'm going to do how to make homemade shepherd's pie. And it's going to be with a collaboration on Homestyle Dinners. So I'm doing that on Friday. There's like 50 people who are doing Homestyle Dinners. Yes. Oh, thank you, Dolphin Man, promoting my book.
And Linda's asking, where's Jack the taste tester?
He's waiting for the biscuits.
He doesn't, does he eat the gravy? I don't know why he wouldn't, but he doesn't, does he?
I don't know.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, it depends on the... Did you check the mail today? Did we get anything in the mail?
I did not check it. Sorry. I didn't realize.
How could you miss checking the mail?
I'm out of the habit after being gone a month.
We had so many cool things coming in.
J-Jo said, what did you decide to do with the mark on your sink counter? I think you should put a coffee cup on it. It's like what BJ did.
Jamie said I should just leave it because she said they bought their house and there was burn marks on their counter.
Yeah. Dolphin Man says, remind people you're up higher than most people's homes. Is that
Oh, yeah. My biscuits do take a little bit longer because we are at high altitude. So they cook a little bit longer too. Okay, so I just completely failed all around.
You didn't fail. That tasted delicious.
Didn't it taste good though?
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, Mom, just think of it this way. Now you have an excuse on why you completely failed.
Did you say something about being on for too long? Because Ruth says, for each person I see, I lose 5 minutes of my time. Considering all these people you're interacting with, going overtime is bound to happen. We go overtime almost every show, but sometimes if Tara's feeling particularly bad, we won't.
Yeah.
Going overtime.
Let's see, where are there?
So now I have to find out who 50 Ducks is. Tell them I gave them a shout out.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a collaboration with them.
That'd be cool. Well, depending on who they are.
Go to YouTube and click on 50 Ducks and let's see how many people they have.
Okay. Oops. Sorry.
So Ellie and I today got a huge. What are you doing? Putting your feet on the counter.
50
it's a
ducks.
fluffy leg.
It's a
Probably
sassy
50
leg.
ducks in a hot tub. Raising free-range
click
ducks.
that.
Can we watch their video while our video is on?
No, I was just meaning click on the videos.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have the same amount of people as us. Maybe we could do a collab with them. Raising 50 ducks. Wow, in a hot tub? Okay, that's a little freaky.
Boy, those ducks are
little
living large.
strange. You guys, you're so funny.
Free-range ducks to feed the homestead and supply the local food bank with eggs. Oh, cool.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I just gave you guys a shout out. Whoever you are. Been nice meeting ya. They can say the same thing about us.
Ellie's on my
Let's
scooter.
see. What did Bandana say? I need a couple of kitchen fairies for what?
I didn't see. Hold on. Let me see if we can get to. Cat Lover says, I have the cookbook and the menu planner, and I love them both.
Good. Thank you, Cat Lover. You need a couple of kitchen fairies to have a few minutes off your time. To shave a few minutes off your time, Tara. I do.
I used to be a good kitchen fairy before I was.
Yeah, they never show up, but it would be nice to have them. So Mom and I were talking today, and back to our $12,000, how to save $12,000 in a year show. So Mom and I are going to do a more in-depth video on this, but we were talking today about how people will go and spend $40 or $50 to eat out because they're too tired to cook, when you could hire someone to clean your house and you would still be ahead if you would cook dinner at home, and you would still be ahead.
Dolphin Man asks you to come say hello because everyone loves you and they're asking about you.
Hello.
This is Ellie.
I just started going through my footage of our trip. And man, I realized I did not shoot it very well. So I'll have to be like super creative on how I edit it.
But you didn't see mine. You can use some of mine too.
True.
Yeah.
I think, well, this is just first day stuff. Like, I didn't shoot very much, but I was like freaked out and I was like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? We're in London and we're gonna die. Yeah. Unrealistic, but I didn't shoot very much because of that, so I'll have to like figure out a way to gap the holes of narration and stuff.
That's why you do audio voiceovers.
Two Family Homestead playlist on hashtag Two Family Homestead for the collaboration challenge. Oh, yeah, they say they can't put the links there.
Oh. Did she send me the link? Because we can put it on
I
there.
think they're saying if we look up on the Two Family Homestead channel that there's a playlist for collaboration challenge.
Oh, okay.
You want me to do something with that right now?
If you want to get it. Okay, so I think my biscuits are done. Sorry, Ellie, you can come back here. And so my biscuits cooked 20 minutes, it appears. Woo! Now don't those look delish?
Ooh, they do. Are those the 2 ingredient ones or are those the mics?
Those are mics. Be because your recipe is the best in the whole wide world.
This is Homestyle Dinner collaboration videos will be listed here. Is that what we're looking for?
Yeah.
So I'm sharing this playlist?
Yes, that one.
Do you want me to run it through a link shortener?
If you want. Okay, so if you want to see the fluffy goodness. Hot. Dave, can you point down?
No.
Oh.
So what am I saying this is?
Just Homestyle Dinners.
Just say Homestyle Dinners in this link and nothing else? Okay.
You better give me one.
Okay, so then.
Give me this one so I can.
Oh, look at that flaky, yummy goodness.
Ooh, that looks good.
And a blop of butter.
Okay, pasting that link in right now on the Homestyle Dinners videos. Those are collab videos for who's collabing on it.
There's like 50 different people.
Oh, okay.
And ours will be on there Friday. Here you go, Dave. It's warm.
Both halves to close it up and make.
You want both halves to close it up. Okay.
I'm
So
sorry.
do I get Dad one then to... Ooh. Or Ellie, do
There's
you
no
want to...
line. I don't
do you
know
wanna-
if I'm pronouncing your name right.
I'm good. but
Oh,
thank you.
and here's Jack, Mr. Taste Tester.
We
Okay,
just
hold
have
on.
the vultures out today.
Amy says to get a gnome and glue it over the mark on the counter.
No.
Ah, that's a
Oh,
good idea.
cute. Butter. An
Okay.
eternal gnome.
We just have like vultures today.
Okay, it's very warm. Blow on it.
Oh.
I like it warm.
Dolphin Man says he wishes he had a wonderful daughter like we both have.
Oh, thank you. Oh. We need to go to Georgia and meet Dolphin Man.
Meet all of our,
And all our Georgia people. We have
He's
a
been with
ton
us
of
since he's
people
been
in
streaming
Georgia.
on YouTube.
I have to wonder if we don't have... Oh my goodness, these smell so delicious.
Tammy says breakfast for dinner, and she says she's loving the $12,000 video, and she's halfway through it.
Wow, thank you. So that was supposed to be a 15-minute video.
Man, it is so delicious.
So delicious.
Okay, you want to try a bite?
Living on a dime, exposed.
Sorry,
Good.
I sang the wrong word.
Is your recipe still delish? Okay, let Mom sit down. You can sit on my lap.
Man, I knew what I was doing when I made that recipe.
You did.
Tara saw me rehearse it over and over again until I got it right.
Yep. Okay, so Dining on a Dime cookbook. Page 54 is Mike's baking powder biscuits. And on page 143 is the white gravy, white sauce, whatever you want to call it.
Penny
And
said...
then there's Mom's Kisses.
Oh, sorry.
Ew.
Oh, just a second. Guess what happens in about approximately 10 days?
What?
It's the best day of the year!
What?
It is. Give Mom all the kisses she wants, Dad! I bet you guys can hardly wait. Because
I can hardly wait.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I smushed your biscuit. I'm so sorry. Here, let me kiss you.
Mother, give me another biscuit, please.
Sorry.
Another
Ramona
biscuit
says
with butter,
you can
please.
paint it with countertop paints.
Yes, I just
Can
didn't
I
know
have
if we could
another
match it.
biscuit?
Yeah, you can have Dad's.
Thank you.
Dixie says, hello, missed
I
you
didn't even
lately.
smush it.
We're glad you're here now,
Hello,
Dixie.
Dixie.
Debbie says, you were under 20 minutes, Tara. I was on my stationary bike and you were done before me and I ride it for 20 minutes.
Thank you, Debbie. Yay. Okay, so I thought it was 15 minutes. I apologize. It was 20. I forgot my biscuits had to cook for 15 minutes, but that's
Sure.
all right.
Charlene said, I like tomatoes with sausage biscuits and gravy.
Yeah,
I've
a
never heard
lot of
that
people
before.
say that. I think it's a southern thing. I've never had that, but
I'm
I
from
love
the South and I
tomatoes.
don't remember that. Although not
Wait.
from the Southeast.
And you don't like tomatoes.
So the tomatoes, do you put it in the gravy? Or like
I think like on
on
top.
a sandwich and then put the gravy on top of the slider?
Butter it, please.
So
Actually,
Willow,
I think you put the tomatoes down and then the gravy on top.
It's like playing hot potato.
So Willow's asking, how did Mike's Biscuits get their name? Is it named after Mike or his recipe? I took a recipe from when I was growing up, and it wasn't quite what I wanted it to be, and I modified it over and over until it was what I thought was perfection at the time. So we,
Still perfection. Look at that
I
flaky
love
goodness.
it. Well, I like it because it's
Oops. Oh,
fluffy in the middle, but it's crunchy on the outside.
Here's
Yum.
one for you.
So, oh, Ramona says tomatoes on the side. Oh, that
Oh,
reminds
on the
me.
side.
When we were in Scotland, I had this breakfast thing, and they had a like peeled tomato that was
Naked.
like boiled or something.
It was just a little naked tomato.
A naked
I
tomato.
was like, help me. It's just like kind of sad.
I need my tomato skin back.
Down south, housewife said, "Ask the aliens how to fix it." I've been laughing about that all day.
Oh man.
Oh, brother. Yeah.
Ooh, and they're talking about biscuits versus scones, and Amy T says we eat scones / biscuits generally as a sweet thing in Australia.
Oh, yum. Now you could take the same. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You could take the same recipe and add 1/4 cup of sugar, and you will have shortcake for strawberry shortcake.
As far as I've seen here, scones are like an oat thing. It's like little oat triangles. But like scones over in London were super good. They were like biscuits, but like
I think that's how they're supposed to be.
yeah. I don't know, but they're much better. Oh, so good.
So, since Mike is talking, in the last hour, Carrie says, I started laundry, scrubbed the bathtub, cleaned out the car, did the dishes, and brought in the groceries, put them away, and cleaned the kitchen, all while listening to y'all. Well,
That is
thank
awesome,
you!
Carrie. Good job.
Yes.
And some people
Wow.
think they can't do one of those things in an hour.
Carrie gave me the cutest gnome magnet and earrings. I love them. I just love gnome.
Oh. Gnome.
Oh, Patricia says cheese scones are good too. And that reminds me,
Cheese.
Oh.
I used to put cheese and garlic in the biscuits too.
Well, if you guys want the best recipe ever,
Oh.
okay, let's see.
Oh.
What happened?
Like
Oh no, you got flour. Is it flour or butter all over your?
Butter.
Oh dear. Do you want to go change your pants? Go
Oh,
change your
yes.
pants.
Kelly says those would be good with butter and jam. They really are.
Okay. So go on page cheese. Oh great. Where did it go? Hold on, I lost my recipe here.
Huh?
On page 95 in Dining on a Dime, if you want garlic cheese biscuits just like Red Lobster, this is it. Dining on a Dime cookbook, page 95. Super delicious. Oh,
Phyllis says you're a good taster, Jack.
basically it's the same recipe except you add chives, garlic and onion powder, and cheese.
Tammy Carr says tomato gravy over corn cakes is the bomb. I've never heard of that.
Interesting.
And Toby says we put corn in ours, I think, in her bitter biscuits and gravy. Wow. Or wow.
Interesting.
Phyllis says fried green tomatoes.
Oh, I love fried green tomatoes. They're the best.
Jacqueline says, I love how he ate the butter, then the biscuit, reminding me of my baby sister when she was young. Ginny and Jack must really love those.
Love my mom so much and want to give her kisses.
Then says I'm off
stop.
to have dinner with my husband's family at a very good place that makes wonderful ribs and hamburgers. When she was
Yum.
saying that,
Have fun, Lynn.
I think the company is paying for it. If I
He's
recall.
trying to run me
Clicked
over.
away.
I'm disabled.
You're disabled.
I'm going to disable you.
So let's see. Oh, Two Family Homestead says I have some homemade strawberry rhubarb jam that would be awesome on those biscuits. Oh, I bet it would.
I love strawberry rhubarb. That is like one of my favorite jams ever. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that.
I didn't. What's my favorite jam?
I love it. Mint jelly.
Mom, they have Bond Street on here.
Mike's is mint jelly.
They have BJ Street on here. It's Bond. Bond Street.
Oh my god.
Ooh, yum.
So I don't have any soap deals. Dolphin Man wanted me to tell you about my soap deals. So I put my Etsy store on vacation while I make up more soap, and I'm gonna reopen it in about 2.5 weeks.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then you guys can get more soap. And tomorrow I'm gonna be soaping live, I hope. You may. Because because I haven't made soap because I've just had so many things going on. I'm so sorry, guys. With BJ being sick and everything, it's been super hard getting anything done. So
I think Ramona, I'm not sure. I think that this is a phone thing, but she says that the today or fry them in Britain. Maybe she means they do something or fry them in Britain. Although the scones that we had were not fried. They were kind of lighter than the biscuits, I think.
Tasted like kind of buttery too on the top.
Yeah. Were they a little lighter than the biscuits?
Yeah, they weren't quite as dense as ours.
Yeah.
Which was pretty good.
we were talking about that. We wonder why the food is so much better over there. Ellie said they don't use so much sugar.
Not everything was better, but
Yeah.
But a lot of foods were better than we expected.
Yeah. I think for me it was just that it was all
On the
different.
street.
And it just like seemed more delicious because it was stuff that might have been the same but was slightly like altered to be this magical thing from London. I don't know. The death glare. But yes.
So I have some other things here.
Okay.
Let's see.
Hello, Deep South Homestead. Give yourself a shout out. Go check out their channel, guys.
We
love Danny and Munda.
Let's see. So, Suburban Hillbilly said we call it sausage gravy.
We call it sausage gravy.
Yeah, we
usually.
should probably make a. We should probably include that in the post so people can find it easier.
Yeah, probably.
Two Family Homestead says when you're on YouTube, you can just type Homestead Network at the top, and it'll give you a page of pages of channels that are affiliated. I did not know that. Cat Lover said I cooked homemade French fries tonight with your seasoning salt. I love that mix.
Isn't that good? That's one of my favorite. I use that every day.
Square. That makes no sense.
And
I don't know what triangular square is.
Suda says I like you guys' banter. This dish was a standby in the Depression in the 1920s.
You guys don't have to make complicated meals. Keep them simple. Keep them simple. Keep them simple.
Keep them simple. Keep them safe. Wait, what?
Oh, so do you guys remember 3 weeks ago when Jamie was on the show and said there's a huge fire? And we were all like, wow, what's going on? So we found out that what happened on that huge house, the house exploded. Apparently it literally lifted up off of its foundation. And they had oil wells 100 feet from the house. And the pipe, they capped off the pipe, but they left the gas on back in the 1990s. And when they built the houses...
I think they capped off one pipe, but there was two pipes and the second one didn't get capped off, which is why it was leaking into the ground.
No, huh? So they capped the pipes off. Then when they went to build the houses, they broke the pipe. That's what Jamie said. They broke the pipe. And the gas was leaking into the house. Well, of course, you couldn't smell it. So, then the heater the hot water heater pilot light had been burning off the gas all these years. And when they took the hot water heater out to change it and put it back in, the house had filled up with gas. And that's what happened. So now they've shut down all the oil wells in Colorado. And they're inspecting them all.
On the news,
Really
they said
sad.
they were supposed to cap off the pipes at the well. But they were the one that was still attached was capped at the end of the pipe instead of at the well. Yeah. Tammy says that house in Firestone, that was blocks from my friend's house. Us too.
Yeah, it was right behind Jamie.
Phyllis wants to know if the boys will eat gravy.
No.
Okay, so let's see. There's more stuff here. Let's see. There's something I missed. Lonely Prepper says that the cookbook is good for us single guys too. Yeah. Thank you. Actually, we weren't expecting that at the time we made it, but it's true.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. My kids love to make the, so out of here, my teenagers love to make things like the no-bake fudge cookies.
Yes, they do.
And things like that are quick and easy and simple. The pancakes. BJ used to make the pancakes all the time.
So this was on the old ones, and I've been wanting to get one of these for a while because it has a little smiley face on the nozzle.
What?
There's a little...
Oh, that's cute. I never realized that's what it was. Penny said, I just showed up and wish you would have done this video earlier. I made the chicken pot pie recipe out of the Dining on a Dime cookbook for supper, but I didn't have any cream of chicken soup on hand, so I had to make that from scratch.
So what you can do with this, guys, is we have cream soup mixes in here. On page, let's see, what page is it? Cream soup mix. Cream soup mix, page 115. But what you can do is if,
Gavin's on, Dave.
Gavin, hello.
Hello, Gavin! Is if you want to, this is the cream soup mix. So you can mix this up and have it pre-done. But if you want, you could just make this white sauce and add some chicken bouillon to it. And you could have a chicken flavored sauce, or you could add mushrooms or celery or whatever for your own cream of fill in the blank soup.
My mother's cooking is not very great except for the cheeseburger rolls. That's what I think, Dolphin Man.
Dave says he
Ouch.
thinks you put love in yours.
I
That's why
do
they're
put
extra
love in
good.
it.
No, I don't.
That's why my biscuits are so good, because it's filled with love and kisses for Dave.
Oh, you just showed the
Ew.
cookbook, right? Because
Yeah.
Dave was asking about that. Okay. Laura says, I love mint jelly. Can't wait for the store opening. Your family's in my prayers always. Thank you.
So Amy, since when we eat a breakfast meal like this, so like if I fix pancakes and bacon for dinner, or if I fix sausage gravy for dinner, we usually have a fruit instead of vegetables. But you could do any vegetables you wanted.
She also is asking, what is Emily eating? Do we know what Emily's eating?
I have no idea what Emily's eating at the moment. I don't know. She doesn't eat with us anymore because she's working in the evenings. So it's just usually now it's the 5 of us. Mike, me, Ellie, David, and Jack.
Yeah. And, yeah.
And BJ's been too sick and he doesn't eat anyway. So
Although he has free pizza for a year now, so.
yeah, he's got free pizza for a year. So
S. Brennan is wondering, are there any high protein meals in the cookbook? Just makes the meat.
well, yeah, just make the meat dishes. I mean,
So,
roast, chicken. I got pork. I got everything in there. So yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, there were some other things over here I missed. Tammy said the girls just asked for maple glazed chicken. Guess I'm taking you to the kitchen with me.
Yum.
Wow, in the book and on the video, mind blown. No, sorry. I take it back. That was kind of silly. Suburban Hillbilly says, the little boy is adorable. I do wish my son was still little. Yes.
I know. He's almost to the point where he doesn't want kisses anymore. Mom's so sad.
I didn't see a question, but your mom said I think we'll have more as soon as Mike gets it edited.
Jamie's on.
If that's an answer about more videos with Jill, I've been working on
Bye.
getting
Have
the
fun.
remaining
Don't kill
ones.
yourself.
The remaining ones we've shot edited. Are we gonna just run them all straight out though, or are we gonna run other things in the middle to space them out?
Well, probably.
Dolphin
I
Man
don't
says,
know.
please have a contest. Say a cookbook page number to see who knows what is cooking.
Oh, brother. Then we'll have comments everywhere. We won't be able to catch up.
And Dolphin Man also says, I have your
That's a
son
good
on my
idea.
daily prayer list. Thank you, Dolphin Man.
Thank you. Yes, thank you everyone for praying for our son BJ. We are hoping next Thursday, well, whatever day May 11th is. What is May 11th? I don't know. Whatever day May 11th is, we go back to the doctor. We're doing the functional medicine doctor right now, seeing if we can get some answers. So thank you everyone for praying for him. He appreciates it. He's standing here smiling, his handsome face,
His handsome hair.
his handsome hair.
He's got awesome
Are
hair.
you getting your hair cut today?
That's where I'm cutting it.
Don't forget to take the card. Our wonderful hair cutter lady that we love
Whitney
is
shout out to
leaving.
Whitney.
We're so sad.
Who can we trust with BJ's awesome hair?
I know, BJ has awesome hair. He has Elvis
Yeah, we're
hair.
gonna have to find a new person to cut my hair. She's leaving.
Come show him your hair.
I just showered.
Show him your awesome hair. So see, this awesomeness has to have a special hair cutter lady.
It's not that, I mean, there's a couple other people there that do a good job too, but they're so pushy and so rude.
Yeah.
It's like I don't even want to go there even though they do a good job.
Happy birthday to Brandon.
Brandon.
I don't know.
Megan Brandon or a
No,
different
it
Brandon?
must be a different Brandon. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you. We're kind of off tune here.
Are we?
Yay!
We haven't sung it in a
We're out
while.
of practice.
Phyllis says you're handsome, BJ. Everyone says they're praying for you.
Thanks.
Yay.
Yay, good job, Patricia, purging your bedroom. Good show. I went
Yay.
through the whole house while Mike was gone, and the only thing I didn't get finished was the garage. But we have dump day on Friday where we can freely dump for free an
What
entire
about me and
pickup
Jackson?
load.
I'm going to swoop through the house one more time.
And the pickup is full waiting for Friday. And we're going to swoop through the house again, trying to find everything we can to dump before we move. I have a chair, my chair that I'm always sitting in the living room. It's starting to get worn down and the cats have had their way with it. which I don't appreciate. But that's why I buy my furniture cheap. I only pay like $25. Hey, guys, give me a thumbs up if you think this would be a good video. I thought about going through our whole house and showing how I paid. I think we maybe spent $300, $400 to furnish our entire house, and that includes a brand new bed and a brand new couch. And everything else, we spent like $100 to furnish our entire house. Would you guys be interested in a video like that? I'm not sure.
Because me and Jack had the bunk, but then we
I don't know if we should do that or not. So give me a thumbs up if you think that would be a good idea.
So Brandon is 12, and he's watching with his mom, Kim.
Yay! Happy
Yay!
12th
Happy birthday, Brandon. Okay, so there was more here. Let's see.
Hold on, let's go to Facebook and see if anybody's thumbs upping that idea.
I see nothing. Oh, there's
Here
a
they
thumbs
come.
up.
Oh yeah, see, everybody thinks they would like that.
I didn't hear what you were asking for.
If I should go through the house and show how I spent like $100 on everything except the couch in our bed.
You realize it could just be one person spamming the button,
Yeah,
right?
that would be good.
Well, if that's one person spamming the button, that's fine.
We're getting extra
Do you have
likes
tip money?
anyways.
I think I have tip money in my purse. You can check.
So we had some other questions about, or is it time for other questions?
Yeah.
Um,
Here.
Well, Pamela Sue said potato soup is good with fried cornbread, and Rosemary said, I love potato soup with cornbread too.
And we have a super, super good potato soup recipe in here. It is super delicious. If you need a potato soup recipe, I should make that before it gets too cold or too
Everyone's
hot.
thumbs upping.
Page 111.
Yep, you got a whole bunch of thumbs up.
111 is potato soup. So everybody would like to see our $100, how I furnished our whole house. It was something like $100. It's not, except for our bed and our couch, which I spent $200 on each of those. But
and Joyce said, I made bacon, eggs, strawberries, and toast for dinner.
yum.
That sounds really good. Jamie said, LOL, all the kids have come and read the places on your apron.
I know. They think it's so funny because it's Bond Street, and BJ goes by Bond on his YouTube channel.
And actually, when Ellie and I were in London, we were riding the tube, the subway underground, for those of you who don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And we discovered there was a Bond Street station, so we had to go by there and get pictures for him.
Yep.
So, let's see. Linda... Oh, wait. Dolphin Man's asking to tell about your soap deals. Did you already say that?
Answered that, yeah.
Linda says, tell us about the outcome of regarding the visit to your son's school, about something
So-
that they were teaching the kids.
So, Linda, they were teaching the kids that 8th grade science teacher was teaching them that aliens brought our technology and that the pyramids were a beam to shoot energy up to the spaceships from Earth. And how all these biblical things like the manna that came from heaven was actually a manna machine that aliens invented and brought it to Earth to feed, or no, they had it in the sky and they made the manna and it dropped down for the Israelites. And so they were teaching that this is how all these things happened. We can't believe in miracles, but we can believe in aliens.
Well, I just thought it was funny because they were teaching, this is a fact of what happened, that these aliens came, and I was thinking, so they haven't really stopped, they just are now qualifying it by saying this is science fiction.
So we're teaching science fiction in an 8th grade science class.
I think
That's
we need
true.
that episode of Star Trek Voyager where they join forces with the Borg, and that would be just as valuable in a science class, I'd say. Probably more. All right. So let's see. Dolphin Man said Edward Scissorhands. Yeah, I don't think we want him touching VJ. He'd clip all his hair off. And he also said you should have a mother and daughter show one day, maybe when your mom's here. Then Mike would be behind the scenes.
Yep. Yeah, Mom's going to be here in about 4 weeks or so. And we'll do all the live shows with her when she's here. But
And Candy says, Tara, where's your oven cleaning info? I checked your website and book, but I cannot find it.
so in the book, let's see, in the book,
Aw. While you're looking that up, Kim said, Brandon's got the biggest smile on his face. Thank you.
yay,
Yay.
Brandon! So page 397 is the oven cleaning tips in the book. And I don't have a video yet, but I do have on livingonadime.com, if you click on search, stovetop cleaner. Oh, shoot. What is it called? How to clean your stovetop, I think. But just type in stovetop and you should see it should be on there.
Paula says, sounds like time to homeschool. You know, thankfully, he's going to another school after 2 more weeks goes by. So.
Well, and this teacher's retiring. I don't even know how this teacher's been allowed to teach for so long. He's been teaching this for 3 years. And we are the first parents to have an issue with this. Seriously, people! Get it together! Sorry, okay.
Toby's asking how it goes the house hunt. We're not really particularly looking at hard at the moment, are we?
Well, I don't know. I looked at 2 of them yesterday.
Oh, okay. So you're hunting.
So we're hunting and we're not. 2 came on the market yesterday that I drove up to go look at, but I stood in the front yard and I was like, I'm not buying this house. It was so noisy. There was no way I was going to buy it. So we're looking, but we're not looking. We're being very, very picky. Very picky.
Very picky. Patricia says, my granddaughter will be graduating college in 2.5 weeks. I'm going through your cookbook to bring some dishes. Any favorites I should consider?
The potato salad. Everybody loves the potato salad. Add a little bit of bacon grease to it and it's perfect. The deviled eggs. Everybody loves the deviled eggs. Add bacon grease to that and they are delicious. Banana cake is a good one. People love that one. The chocolate oatmeal cake. People love that one. Let's see, what else do we got here? The apple oatmeal bars are good too. If you need, let's see, what would be the cheeseburger rolls? You could just cut up. I just make it in a ring, and you could cut it in slices if you need a main dish.
Denise is recommending the maple glazed chicken, which everyone seems to love.
Yeah, maple glazed chicken is really good. The vegetable and the yogurt dip on page 174, good for vegetables, and then fruit. Those are both super good. Let's see, what else? Garlic salad is super delicious. That is on page 159. So maybe that gives you a few ideas.
Cool. Wow. Janine wants to know, where did you get the apron? She loves it.
I got it from one of our viewers,
Darren in London.
Yes, Darren in London. When Mike was there, they met with him, and he gave it to me. Was that not so nice?
Yeah, he was fun.
Nice.
We only met with him for an hour, but he was fun. I guess he had to get to work, or
Yeah.
that's where we were slacking.
Any recipes for popcorn? Joyce, I do have recipes for popcorn on page 317. Let's see, what do we got in here? Page 317. I have, on page 316, I have regular popcorn, popcorn seasonings, barbecue popcorn, spice popcorn, and kettle corn on 316 and 317. And if you want roasted sunflower seeds, page 318.
Hey, Dave. Dolphin Man Dave's asking if we have any dinners if aliens come for dinner. I was wondering if we should make up some Klingon gach.
Sure, why not?
Nobody would watch anymore after that. But since I said Klingon, I probably gave it away.
I don't think anyone knows what that is. I don't think anyone knows what the actual food is.
Yeah.
They know what Klingons are, but not the food. They're not fanatics, I guess.
So, let's see. All right.
Except
Yeah,
for
Ramona
me,
said that's from the History Channel show Ancient Aliens. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny that it's called the History Channel because
That is not history.
I've worked in television a long time, and if even not working in television, you can tell that I don't think there's any historical accuracy at all on that channel.
No.
But anyway, I mean, it's probably good entertainment if you're understanding it's fiction.
Yes.
So, and Dolphin Man wants to know if you have any. Oh, I already answered that one. Never mind. Okay. Bandana Grandma says we used to buy popcorn with fruit flavors. I wonder if they had been made with Kool-Aid packets.
I haven't ever done that, but you know what you could do? You could add a Kool-Aid packet to a sugared Kool-Aid packet. So like, you know how the Mexican Kool-Aids, I don't know, well, you're on that side of the country, so you may not have it much, but we get like the Kool-Aid that already has sugar in it, you know, the containers of that, I would sprinkle that in some butter and try that. I bet that would be delicious.
Okay, so Joyce says, I took my cookbook to my rental property to stage the kitchen.
Thank you!
That's great.
Send me a picture. That's too funny.
Somebody's asking about a propane oven, but I'm not sure. Oh, in-house propane oven? Oh, she's probably just asking the other people there.
I have no idea.
Okay. Well, I think we're pretty close to the end of comments if you wanted to wrap it. Oh, but Cat Lover says the garlic salad is to die for. She is right. Did you already say that?
Nope.
Oh, that is super spectacular. It's one of my it's probably my favorite salad recipe.
Yeah. And I did a video on YouTube of the garlic salad, so you can go check it out. Now I did, because we have a super high powered blender for Emily, I did make it more of a dip than a salad. So just don't blend it as much if you want it chunkier for a salad. But if you want it more like a dip or a sandwich spread, grind it up more.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. Well, if you want, we can keep going or we can stop.
Alrighty.
I think most of the questions have been answered.
Okay. All right, guys. Please give us a thumbs up, like, share. Visit us at livingonadime.com.
Like, share, comment,
And
subscribe.
go visit the homesteadnetwork.com to check out more great YouTubers like us to share all our homesteading stuff.
Is there anyone on today after us? Or
No, not yet. We're it for today. So, yeah, Mom's middle name is not Jill, even though her initials are EJC. We should have a contest.
Oh, see, she's trying to keep them in suspense over what her name is.
We should have a contest for people to figure out what Mom's real name is.
Oh, no.
Should we do that? Should do a special YouTube video?
But does she want them to find out?
I don't know. Probably not. She may not want them to find out because she'll just have her what are those people called when groupies come to her house?
Because nobody uses the name Edith anymore.
Dad, you just spoiled it.
I wouldn't have said it.
I
if
thought
that
it was
her
Elmira.
actual name.
Dad, you just
Not that there's
spoiled it.
anything wrong with that.
Who's
Okay.
this? You do know it's give Mom all the kisses she wants day in just a few days. Does Mom get to have all the kisses she wants on that day?
Ooh.
Not all the kisses, most of the kisses.
I think all.
So, Two Family Homestead says your recipe will be on the playlist on Friday. Woohoo!
Yay!
Which one
Thank you
is?
guys.
Which one are you
We're
putting
gonna
on?
make shepherd's pie.
Oh, yum!
So yeah, so go check it out, guys. We will see you on Friday making shepherd's pie with our Homestyle Dinner collab. And we will see you guys later.
Hi, thank
Visit us at
you.
livingonadime.com.
Great to have all of you today. Oh, Nan says kiss Jack from Nan.
Bye.
Uh oh.